Hello, beautiful Virgo. It's tea and tarot time with Julie Poole. Hello, darlings. How lovely to see you again. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is for my Virgos, my fellow Virgos, and this is your money and career guidance for the next month. All right, my beautiful people. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. All right, let's have a look what's going on for Virgo for money and career. Okay. So, the Fool's jumping out. We've got some very powerful energy going on right now, okay? We've got a full moon tomorrow. We've got all sorts, particularly good for Virgo, okay? So there's a lot of very powerful energy. So I'm not surprised to see that Fool card coming out. Right, we've got the Two of Coins, always trying to get the balance, aren't we? Always trying to get the balance. But yes, working hard. Okay, so very powerful for work and career. If you're not working, you retire, just take the money side of it. But this reading will encompass money, career and business as well. Okay, so just take the bits that resonate. There's that full moon that we've got this week. With the Page of Swords, so communication, clarity, focus, right. With the Seven of Swords, where's your strategy? What's your plan? What are you doing about it? Okay. Eight of Wands, we are definitely moving forward at a rate of knots. With the Nine of Wands, because it's been a huge effort. And we've got decisions to make. Decisions. Okay, decision time. Let me get you your affirmation. These are mine from Hoping to Having. Affirmations for wealth and success. So my Virgos, please. My beautiful, hardworking Virgos. Okay, focus. The more I focus on the successes that I already have, the more success I will create. Okay, let me get you one of these as well, and then we will pull it together. These are the everyday spirit guide affirmation cards. All right, this is the Tarot of Dreams. I always like to tell you the cards in case you are interested. We clearly want two there. Okay. Right, the cards I use are linked below, by the way, if you are interested, along with the links to my website, products, services, events, books, all of that good stuff's below. Okay, just click on the title and it drops down. Okay, well, look at this. Let me come up here and talk to you for a minute. Yes. The answer is yes. If you've been trying to decide, and you probably have, because we've got that Lovers card there, and now the Lovers talks about love and romance, yes, but it also talks about making a decision from your heart, not your head. Okay, follow the heart. What does the heart say? What does the heart want? A decision needs to be made. Now, if you've been umming and ahhing, the answer is yes. Shall I go for that job? Should I start that business? Should I close that business? Should I do this? Should I do that? The answer is yes. So if you've been having any doubts, if you've come to this reading for clarification, for clarity, like I'm thinking about that, but I'm not sure, the answer is yes. Okay. Now you've also got lucky you. Luck is on your side. You're protected. What does that say? Nothing can hold you back. Nothing can hold you back. Okay. Ooh, really, really good. Now let's just talk about this one for a minute. The more I focus on the successes that I already have, the more success I will create. Okay, why is that important? This is the law of attraction in action, all right? If you feel where you are is not successful because ... I'm not on the salary I want, I haven't got the title I want, I haven't got the clients I want, therefore I'm not successful. You will never achieve success because you're in an energy of lack and failure and not being there yet, and that's what you will continue to create. It's really easy to turn it around wherever you are in your current state of play. Is you look at the wins you already have. You look at the successes you already have. You look at the achievements you already have, and you step into that energy. If I'm successful now, yes, that doesn't mean I can't set a bar a bit higher and want to go a bit more, but that doesn't mean I'm not already successful where I am. And when you step into that, I'm successful because this is where I am right now, and I've achieved this, and I've done that, and this, that, and the other. You come up with these reasons and you step into it and feel it. And you come at it from a place of appreciation for yourself and gratitude for yourself and for life and the universe, for this is where I am. Thank you for all the help to get me this far. Now I'm already successful. Now I can start to create more success based on the energy that I'm being the source of that which I want to be and have. I'm already it. Doesn't mean it can't grow, but I'm already it, rather than I'm not it yet. Do you see the difference? Good. All right, so then let's have a look at this. The Fool, major arcana, the number 0, the beginning, the leap of faith, the I'm ready for a new beginning. I'm ready to take that leap of faith. I'm ready to dive in. I'm ready to go for it. And I am going to make that decision. Okay, so the Moon is underneath it with that 8 of Wands. Now the Moon is about what's hidden, what's unseen. It's also our fears, our insecurities, our wibbles or wobbles. It's about what I can't see clearly, but it's also about feelings. I want to feel it. I want to intuit it. I want to step into the trust, okay? And then I can take it forward because we've got that 8 of Wands underneath this row. So this week in particular, so even though this reading is for the next month, this week in particular is the beginnings of that, okay? The full moon is always what we're closing out. So we're closing out the fears, the doubts, the wibbles, the wobbles. We're opening up to this new beginning and we're ready to take it forward. So if you have felt delayed or stuck or it wasn't the right time, this is the right time now. Okay, the timing is perfect right now. 8 of Wands is forward movement. It's the minor arcana equivalent to the Chariot. So victory, success, the brakes are off, there's nothing in the way. That's why these wands are flying through the air, because there's nothing in the way, okay? So this is saying this is a lucky time. It is a yes. Let's move it forward now. Let's get to where you want it to be. Now, we want some balance within this, and it's one of Virgo's challenges because we tend to overgive and overwork and overcompensate and all the rest of that. So we need to get that balance and looking after ourselves, filling your own cup up first. So this new beginning, you can choose it to be, and this can be your decision, I'm moving forward in a balanced way. I'm not going to kill myself for any job or any person or any money. I want it balanced, right? Work, home, life balance, work, health balance, keeping that balance no matter how hard I work. And you have got the worker card here. This is the Virgo card, the 8 of coins. This is putting the effort in, putting the work in, but doing it in a balanced way. It's working smarter, not harder. It's being productive rather than exhausted. So we're looking at that balance and making sure that we don't over give. That's Mr. Battle-weary soldier at the bottom there, 9 of Wands, sitting on the steps like, oh my days, I'm so exhausted, just give me a minute. I'm not giving up. It's a card of perseverance and pushing through, but it's also saying it's been hard. It's been a struggle. It's been a lot. So I'm just taking a little breather, take a breath, then I can move forward. But I want to move forward in a more balanced way. Yeah. Now that Page of Swords in the center of the reading is really key. Right, whatever card is in the center is key. So that page, where did I get 9 from? Oh, there, right. Okay, thank you. That Page of Swords is all about communicating, researching, opening up the doors to explore new options. Okay, so what are we doing? Because we want to do, but the page is the beginnings of the doing, right? If I don't know what I'm doing, I can't do it yet. I've got to research. I've got to find out. I've got to set something up. You might be setting up a new product or service. You might be applying for a job. You might be updating your resume. You might be speaking to a realtor about moving home or getting a mortgage. Do you know, it's that kind of the beginnings of the thing I want to take forward, whatever that thing is for you. But you are doing the work to make it happen. Now you're being guided here with that 7 of Swords to come up with a plan and a strategy. We often think of the 7 of Swords as a card of deceit and deception, and it can be. But in this case, when we're talking about the work and the decision, I need to have a plan. All right. So if I'm applying for that job, if I'm applying for that mortgage, getting my ducks in a row and making sure I know what I'm doing here, that I've got everything I need. Like if I'm applying for a mortgage, I'm going to need my ID, I'm going to need my pay slips, I'm going to need my tax returns, I'm going to need this stuff. It's pulling it together. So I might be coming up with a list, and you know us Virgos, we love our lists. Okay. So what's the plan? What's the strategy to take it forward? And am I going to make that decision and take it forward? All right. Because this is one of the things that we do, isn't it? We'll plan and we'll write our lists, and then we'll write another list, but we haven't necessarily started anything. So it's like, I'll do it next week, or I'll look at that next month, and we put it off and put it off, or we're not sure. Our fears are like, oh, I don't know if it's the right time. Shall I just wait? That Lover's card is saying, make a decision, go for it. The answer is yes, this is a lucky time. We've got the Fool confirming this is the time to move it forward. So no more delays. Okay? Good. Let me have a mouthful of tea and I will clarify, okay? All right, I'm loving this mug. Becky, one of my delegates at one of my events, bought this for me. Bless her. I love it. It says Tea and Tarot Time with Julie on the one side. It's a picture of me on the other side. Don't worry about picture. But I think I'm going to get these mugs made and put them on my store. We're going to get that looked at over the next little while. But do you fancy that? A mug with Tea and Tarot Time with Julie on it? Anyway, right, let's clarify. I'm going to use the Divine, the Legacy of the Divine Tarot. What are we clarifying? We don't need to clarify the Fool because we know what that is. That is a new beginning. We are taking forward. Let's look at the Moon. Okay. Well, we've got the Eight of Coins again. Double message. Eight of Coins coming up twice here. I need to work on this. What am I working on? This is my money and career. So I'm working on my job, my business, my side hustle. I'm working on my investments, my properties, whatever it is that I'm involved with money. I need to do the work. So what work? Tell me more. We've got the Page of Wands at the bottom, but I don't feel drawn to him. If he wants to come out, he'll come out. Right, you're working on the Star. That's what you're working on. Right, the Star is your hopes, wishes, dreams, aspirations. You allowing yourself to shine brightly. You allowing yourself to step into the spotlight and be the shining star that you absolutely are, my beautiful Virgos. So what are the dreams and the goals and the aspirations? Are you clear? Because if you're not clear, how is the universe going to know what to bring you if you don't quite know what that looks like or feels like or is? So let's get clear on what am I trying to work on here. I just had a business meeting this morning with my new assistant that started today. Yay, I finally got some help. And we were talking about what is the aim of this business? What is the aim of the job that I've given her? And it's to grow my business and grow my events and grow this YouTube channel, and how we're going to do that. And we came up with a plan, a strategy. And then I gave her a load of tasks to take that forward, and off she'll go and do those now. And I've got my tasks and I'm doing my bits. So the Star, this is the bit, because it's linking in with the Moon, and the Moon is our fears and what we don't see. Do we see how bright we are? Are we happy to be shining brightly, or do we want to hide our light behind a bushel? So this is saying, look, if I want my career to grow, my money to grow, I need to be prepared to be clear about what my goals are and to step into that light and be seen. Okay, so that's the bit, and that can be a bit hairy scary because Virgos are very often introverted and very often a little shy. It's part of many, not all, but many Virgos personalities. It certainly is mine. I'm fine on here with you because you're my tribe and you're my people. But yeah, if I go into a new social situation, I'm a little bit shy, a little bit nervous till I get to know people. We have to get comfy with being the Star. We have to get comfy. So are you comfy? Is that going to need a bit of work on your confidence or your self-belief? Only you will know. But get clear, okay? Tell me about the Seven of Swords, this plan. Give me some more details about this plan for my Virgos. Six of Coins. What is my plan for receiving? The Six of Coins is the receiving card, okay? This is the universe handing out, here you go. You want extra clients, you want that pay rise, you want that money, you want that investment. Here you are. Are you aligned with receiving? Right, many of us are not. We're very good with the giving, not so good with the receiving. So what's the plan for you to receive? What's the plan to get the pay rise? Because I'm clarifying the Seven of Swords here, okay? That's the plan, the strategy. So what's the plan for me to receive? If I've got my own business and it's not doing so well, what's my plan to get more money in? Okay, wishing and hoping and going to do it, right? I need a plan. So I talk about this a lot in my book on wealth and success, the yellow book behind me, link is below. I give you an action plan step by step to take that idea into reality, okay? So what are we going to do to receive more sales, more income, that pay rise, that promotion? Am I aligned with receiving? Do I feel that I'm the shining star? Do I feel I'm ready to go for it? And am I open to receive? Okay? Be open to receive, Virgo, because it wants to come in, okay? Alrighty, it looks really good for money and career. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's get your message from the angels to close this reading off for my Virgos, please. Angel whispers, right, they're going to be talking to you. They're going to give you ideas. They're going to give you little downloads. They're going to help you. Okay, so we've got angel whispers and heaven's door. Right, look at that angel whispering in your ear. You know, when you get that new idea and you think, well, I've had this idea, but I don't know if it's a very good one. It's probably come from your angels and it's probably a brilliant one. Trust it and go with it, because they want to show you your heaven on earth. Heaven isn't up there, a place in the sky. Heaven is a place on earth as we make it. So we're going to open up to this light, open up to receive, listen to the guidance that wants to come through, and step yourself into your own personal heaven. All right? So Virgo, that's what I have for you for the next month on your money and career. Your June general guidance is already posted. I'll pop that up here so you can have a look at that if you want to, and check out your other placements. We're going to have a lot more posts on the community page as well, little affirmations and some motivational quotes and things that are going to just motivate you into your best life. So keep an eye out for them too on my community page. And I will see you next time. All right. You have a wonderful week. I'll be back on Friday with your weekly collective energy readings as well. I'll see you then. Take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.